we're going to start our tour here. This is out in Green Valley. We can't go in there and show you, but this is, if you can hear him, there's some drunk guy over there in a car screaming. Oh, he stopped now. But over here is, your band could be playing up in here. This is out in what's called Green Valley. Which park is this?
I have no idea.
Okay, this is the I have no idea park. But they would play up there, and then there's a big grassy hill over here. We'll see if we can film the grassy hill. Might be Paseo Verde Park. Because I believe over here, somewhere over there is a library. But if you see, when they have their concerts, people can sit up on this big grassy hill when it's open. So the band would be playing up in there. Underneath over everything, people would come and sit all on the grass at night, like a nice weekend night. It'd be a great place for them to play. So we'll start right there. Remember, this is out in Green Valley, on Paseo Verde. And we're over on Valverde here at Fox Ridge Park. I'm going to show you a place where they would possibly play. They don't have the stage set up right now, but where people would sit, where they would put up a stage. We got lots of little grassy seats here. There's a little stand. Plenty of space out here in the park, and what they would do is put the stage up right over here. Right over back near that little sign there. And so if your band ever plays in the park, they could play here at Fox Ridge Park. It's a nice little area. Now we're over on Sunset Drive. Still out in Green Valley. If your characters go to the movies, we're going to go to the movies tonight. They probably go to the Galaxy Theater. There's some really nice seats. They lean back on it. It's a good little theater. This is right over near a small casino. If they ever played in a casino, this one is really tiny. The size of a living room. I don't know if you can see. You can see the tower. It's called Barley's. So they might do a gig there once or twice. We're at UNLV. This is the Thomas and Mack Center. Your band starts getting bigger, they might play as a cover band for somebody in here, or something like that. The Las Vegas Strip is over here to the left. If you go around, you can see some of the hotels from Las Vegas Strip. Something we call a high roller. But yeah, your band more likely would end up playing in here at some point when they're starting to get bigger. And we're going to take a look at some of the small clubs they would. Now this is Maryland Parkway. You can see it's pretty busy. Now if you're going to put a club that they played, even though there's not one here, just make one up, put it right across the street on Maryland Parkway. See, there's a place down there called Cafe Rio. One reason you would want to put the club on Maryland Parkway right down here would be because over on the other side of the street, there's a UNLV student and her little dog. That's actually the one who brought me down here. But over here would be the UNLV dorms, University of Nevada in Las Vegas. So all the students would come over. Whenever they go to hear music, they'd come over to see the bands that are across the street on Maryland Parkway. I don't know if there are any bars or anything down here. They could walk here from their dorms. So you go down there, or you can put it on Maryland Parkway. They could walk over and get food, or they could go over and it would be a good place to locate your, I don't know if there's a Target down there. Okay, we're going to go down now and see your pancake place. But this is right near the university. This is where I would think the bands would play and become really well. Oh, also, before I forget, I know this is a Western thing. I mean, there's an In-N-Out burger right down here. People here love In-N-Out. They are fantastic burgers. It's more likely that's a place your band would be eating. Here's a spot at UNLV. It's a little like stage-like place right there. You can see. And seats, whether students or whether they went here or whatever, they might just come out to practice one day. They could just sit up on that little stage there and play. Whether at night or during the day, and then the students could come and sit here and listen. So that might be something they do. Come here and play at UNLV. It's right in the middle of the campus. So we're going to head over towards the music building and look in there too. They may play at the Performing Arts Center here at UNLV. Little band. For instance, right here we have a Montreal Guitar Trio. Well, I don't know what the Mexican one is. 2 cellos. You know, it's just a place to start where there's students or, you know, somebody at the university, you know. Look at the last little place I showed you where they could set up and play. You could open your guitar case, make a few bucks. You know, it'd be a good place to play your music. It's also be a good place to remember where you came from. There's the Artemis W. Ham Concert Hall. Right down there's the sign I was just showing you. Right back that way would be the little park I showed you where they could play. There's a Performing Arts Center. There's another little patch of grass. Here's a big flashlight-like thing. I guess it's lit up at night. There's a Conservatory Theater. You can see that. I don't know if it'll focus if I go and zoom in. So these are some places they could play. Okay, don't worry, we're getting to your little Waffle House breakfast place, even though it's not a Waffle House. Okay, to end this is Flamingo Road. Right down here, a lot of lone places like that, all the lone center around here. There's the Vegas Buffet. This is where I think your characters would go. It's not really a waffle place, but the Blueberry Hill Family Restaurant, the best diner, coffee shop, right here on Flamingo. I think a lot of people come in here, so I think this is where they would probably meet. So you don't have to use this name, I guess. You could just put another one and put it on Flamingo Avenue. If you look right down here, the little brown buildings, here's the Skechers. Just on the other side of the Skechers is the library. Okay, and for now, that concludes our